What's going on, guys? Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping back by here today. It is Saturday, the 25th of February, 2023, and it is 6:58 p.m. And so, guys, I'm still in my PJs. Okay, all nice and cozy and comfortable. Rested majority of my day, and I'm ready to do this here video because I got to get up and do some things and get ready for work tomorrow. So, hope you guys all had a wonderful, beautiful Saturday. If you've never been here before, I appreciate you for stopping by. I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks. I recognize Saturday as the Sabbath, so I incorporate this other tarot deck by the name of Rodamundi, and it has biblical references in it and all those types of things. So, guys, I really appreciate you guys for being here with me, every single last one of you. I appreciate your dedication and your support in helping this channel. Thank you so very much. So, guys, let's get to it. Let's get the Angel Guide Oracle going so we can see what energy we pick up on today. Hope you guys are all doing well out there, having a good time and being safe and staying warm. The sun did come out today. It rained majority of the night and majority of this morning, and it was very wet and cloudy. I still have a really huge puddle back in my backyard. I'm like, oh my goodness, all this beautiful rain. I prefer it as long as I like the rain as long as I'm in the house. When I'm out and about and I have to drive in it and all of that stuff, oh my gosh. I'd rather be inside, just period. But if you guys have to be out in it, just be safe. Just be safe. All right, one more time. Okay. Let's see what we got on this here Saturday. And it really threw me off yesterday when they called me off. I'm like, it's only Saturday. Like, okay. Like, I'm off Saturdays. So I had a 2-day little vacay, I guess, but kind of threw me off. And now I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to work. Guardian Angel. All right. So let's read. We have guardian angels watching over us, protecting us, guiding our way. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. I always feel like something is like, I don't know. I have to look really quickly. Like, is that something crawling on me? It's never anything. I mean, I don't know. However the case, unless it's really small. So, whatever. We have here your message. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them since their soul's creation. Now, your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. This angel guides you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before your incarnation on earth, you danced across the stars together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. It says here, guys, extended message. You are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. But know that even just a quick prayer to your guardian angel can take away some of that pressure. Your angel wants to hear more from you. In order to support you fully, they must be invited to do so. But then no request is too much. Your angel guide was made for you and is dedicated to you. Take time today for an easy and informal conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life, any challenges you are facing, and anything you need help with. Through that conversation, their help will find its way to you. When you draw this card, they want you to know they are with you. So sometimes I guess we get besides ourselves, or we allow all the world's pressures to sit on our shoulders and forget that we have help. We may not be able to see the help, but we need to remember that they are there, and angels work for God. So if you believe in God, you believe that you have angels, or angels are around for us. Now it says that we have an individual one with us when we're born. I also heard that somewhere else, that you know how like Tom and Jerry, where you have the angel on one side and the demon on one side. I actually heard that too. Like you're born with an angel and a demon. When you come into this world, you're born with both, and you have to, I guess, throughout your life, learn how to push that demon away. You know, and it's just very interesting. You know, I'm sorry guys, I saw one flipped over. So yeah, we have a guardian angel. And some of us are more aware of these things than others, you know, but it's all about, you know, the growth process, you know, growing and learning about different things spiritual in the world of spirituality. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple of these here index cards really quickly. And see what we get. So, you know, basically, these times are a little trying right now, you know. A lot of us are going through things financially, you know, even including myself, you know. It's just things get tight, and, you know, you have to stay focused, stay balanced, and ask for help staying focused and balanced too, you know, because the road is so rocky right now, you know. But when you believe, it kind of makes things a little bit better. Actually, not a little bit, a lot of better. It makes things a lot better. Okay, because you have like a sense of comfort, you know, knowing that, you know, either the spirit of God and the angels or whomever, however, has helped you before get through numerous amount of things, you know, like you have testimonies that, you know, things that you've gotten through, the tests that you've gotten through. And it couldn't have been anyone else but God, you know, orchestrating that, you know. So, you know, when things like that happen in your life, you know, it's kind of like you have something to fall back on. And it feels good to fall back on that type of comfort, and it's a relief, you know. One more time. I had that yesterday. Someone's cold-hearted. Maybe even sometimes you feel like being a little cold-hearted, you know, like just because people always, you know, in your energy, you know, trying to take advantage and, you know, trying to put up a barrier. Sometimes it's just like you have to maybe put on a front like you're cold-hearted, you know, but you're not really not. It's just, you know, people trying to always take advantage of you and stuff. So maybe you come across all of a sudden, you know, cold-hearted or something like that. Okay. One more time. Entrepreneur. You know, maybe you're going through things right now with the economy. Maybe many people aren't purchasing your products or something like that, or using your services. And, you know, it's causing you to have a little bit of worry or doubt or something like that. Just stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. Oh, I'm so glad those did not fall on the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, let that go. One more time. Something may have happened yesterday. I was off for the first time they called me off. I'm like, oh gosh. Talk about economy. Like, oh, I do not need that happening often. But, you know, hey, the industry I'm in. All right, here we go. So the first card out I have here is beautiful, beautiful soul. Take that down. Bring our guardian angel friend over. All right. The best things in life are free. Is this apology sincere? Everything happens within divine timing. Just period. You're feeling like you're on top of the world, even in the midst of all the clutter. Maybe with your angels help guiding you. That's how you got there. Maybe you want to bake a cake. Completely changed for the better. There go my dogs. Don't waste any more time. Done data. No more. No way. No mo. No way. Third party involved. Child care provider. Something is legit. You can trust it. Or you're legit. Okay. Falling right underneath on top of the world. Office worker. All right. Second date. Ooh. Have your twin flame energy. And they aren't for you. It's okay. The end. Period. Nothing more to say. Nowhere else to go. Nowhere to run. No. That's it. You said what you had to say. Or yes, you're finished, completed. I don't know what that means. Commitment coming. The time is here. The time is now. Maybe your home health aide. Oh, Sunday fun day, brunch with friends. Maybe you're going out tomorrow. Are you thinking about it? Mimosas. All right. Something is unforgivable. So here, you are a true gem to them. The conclusion is someone's color is black. You have a lot of lucid dreams. You outgrew that energy. I don't know if it's an individual or something that you used to do, but you outgrew something. Maybe you work in a hospital. There's a lot of backlash coming towards you. Maybe something that you did, or someone has something to say about something that you did or something. I'm not too sure. Wedding bells. You're very generous. Go dancing. Walk it like you talk it. They miss you so much. In plain sight. Someone's name starts with the letter D. Someone's name starts with the letter F. Call one of your elders. I called one of my second cousins today. She's a little older than my mom. My mom's first cousin. And we spoke for about over an hour. I was like, oh, it's so good talking to her. It's good talking to family, period, when you actually have the time to talk, you know? Cease any confusion. What's stopping you? You ever ask yourself those questions? You are the whole package. They don't understand you. And someone's name starts with the letter S. So I have DFS. Department of Family Services. Hope that's not a case for anyone, but that's what came out to me when I saw those initials. Okay, so let's get to it. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. So you are the whole package. Okay, you're on top of the world. The best things in life are for free. What's stopping you? Something is in plain sight. Maybe you're a child care provider. Maybe your color is black. Maybe you've been lucid dreaming a lot. Something is legit, or you're legit. You're going on the second date. Ooh, maybe you're an office worker. Someone misses you so much. You're a beautiful soul. There's twin flame energy here. Okay, divine timing is at play. Sunday fun day, brunch with your friends. A wedding is on the board here. Cease any confusion. They don't understand you. Call one of your elders. Walk it like you talk it. Maybe your color is black. You are a true gem to them. Okay, you outgrew that energy. Completely changed for the better. Maybe you want to make a cake. Okay, commitment coming. The end. Period. Something is unforgivable. Maybe your name starts with the letters D, F, or S, middle or last. Maybe you work in a hospital. Maybe you're receiving backlash for something. The time is here. The time is now. And they aren't for you. It's okay. Don't waste any more time. Can I say done data? No more, no way. Okay, is their apology sincere? Is a third party involved? Go dancing. Can I say call one of your elders already? If not, yes, do that. And yeah, what's stopping you? Divine timing always is just how things go. So, can I say maybe your home health aide? I think I said that already. So, let's see what it gives us here. Someone misses you, a wedding, marriage, commitments, third parties, child care providers, office workers. Someone isn't for you. You're the whole package. Something's stopping you, or you're thinking about something here. All right, one more time. 3 of Cups. Happiness, love and happiness, friendship, having a good time. Or a third party, 3 people involved. Go out dancing. Third Sunday fun day, brunch and friends, going out with your friends. Maybe you're getting ready to go out, tomorrow and have a good time. Yeah, maybe you need to go out and have a good time because you've been in hermit mode, thinking about some things, thinking about life, thinking about how you're going to proceed, do this, do that. In your space with you and your guardian angel and God, and praying, asking for strength and all these things. And here, people have let you down. And in love, yes, there's 2 cups still standing for you. A commitment coming your way soon. Okay, you've been by yourself long enough in this hermit space. Maybe you'll meet someone while you're out Sunday with your friends. I told that dog that's barking right now, I told him earlier, I said, as soon as it stops raining and I give you a bath, and that when that sun comes out, I give you a bath, you're coming right in the house. You're going on punishment for a whole month. When he's in the house, he doesn't bark. I'm like, oh my God, he doesn't bark at all. Queen of Cups. So yeah, you are this beautiful woman that loves hard. You want that. You want that in return. Okay, this is you. Someone wants to commit to you because you are the whole package. You're a beautiful soul and you're on top of the world, and you're allowing divine timing to orchestrate your life. Okay. Here you have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, you would love to have this beautiful life where you're just in a beautiful relationship, okay? And everything is balanced and love is everywhere and everyone is happy and, just fulfilled. There's no unbalanced, low vibration energy. It's love. And that will be what will come for you. Period. The end. That's it. That's, you will have this, okay? And it probably requires you to take a leap of faith. Someone that, stops you, or something may be in plain sight and you don't even see it. Here you have the Tower. So maybe you were the type to always try to have things perfect and, I have to do it this way, I have to do it that way, or just things, so many different things fell apart in your life. Okay, it's time to just take a jump, trying to do something different because you've had this Tower or towers. And yeah, with the Queen of Cups, you've emerged into this beautiful individual that's, you know, still growing, still evolving. You didn't let that get the best of you. Wow. And yeah, you're just seeing yourself as this wealthy individual. Um, and it's interesting how I see the female and the male here, and it's like in a family portrait. And so, you probably value family a lot, right? You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, so you want this beautiful life. And it looks like you're going to receive it here. You did a lot of soul searching and thinking while you were in this hermit space. And praying and trying to, I guess, put your best foot forward or be this best person that you could be without trying to maybe control all the aspects of your life and things like that. Here, Five of Wands goes. So with the Five of Cups, there's the Five of Wands that go hand in hand in the Tower. Like you've had a lot of disagreements in your relationships and things that just never were balanced. And I mean, we all have different reasons why arguments arise, and why people don't agree. But for whatever reasons, they happen and they're learning lessons. And when things fall apart, they just fall apart. It's for you to keep elevating and keep growing. And that's what you did. You learned from these things and you kept moving. Here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords is like gaining courage. So you don't have any problem saying anything to anyone. If anyone asks you, you tell them whatever it is that they need to know. Oh. So a King of Swords, I guess, wants to ask you some questions. He wants to talk to you, You don't know who he is, but he wants to talk to you. King of Swords. Looks like he has love on his heart, whoever he is. And he's going to bring some sort of clarity to you in your space. And here you looking at your past, your present, and your future. Whoever this person is, or whoever this person was, he was sent to you, he's going to speak a lot of things that make sense to you. Okay? And yes, within divine timing, you're going to meet this individual. They're going to come out of nowhere and they're going to want to just talk to you, and you're going to find that so, like, interesting, like they want to actually get to know you. That's cool. All right, guys, here's my second choice deck here. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. So yeah, it looks like someone's going to approach you and they really want to get to know you. And throughout all of your relationships that you've been through, they didn't break you down. You did not get broken down in your prior relationships. You grew. You have those towers for a reason. Like I said, I don't know about this twin flame thing. I done read a lot of different things, but I do possibly believe that maybe, just maybe, the twin flame is to, especially if it's about a lot of back and forth, and nothing's ever solid in this type of relationship. I think that maybe it is the relationship, like, because it's this card right up underneath it. They aren't for you. It's okay. Like, to catapult you into something like a better you, a better version of yourself. And once you realize that this person isn't prioritizing you, why are you constantly making space for this person? Do you think that there's no one out there, no one else out there that will love you or be with you or take you serious or whatever the case? Of course, you have to be open to love, and you're a loving person, and maybe yeah, you've gotten walked over or looked over or whatever the case, but there's someone that is a very loving, has a big heart, and they really want to get to know you, and they bring you a lot of clarity. One more time. The world. Wow. So things are starting to wrap up with this here person or relationship, or they will soon, or something like that. Or you met them on internet or something. I don't know. And we have here the King of Pentacles. So this guy is really like, he is the whole package himself. You are, and so is he. So now you're really starting to meet like your match. This person has come along for you because you've been through all of the ranks, all of the tests, So now, but with you have been in, I'm not wording it right. By the fact of that you were in hermit, I still can't get the sentence out the way I'm trying to say it, but since you were in hermit, let's say it like that, and not trying to move backwards or just allow anyone in because they miss you so much or whatever the case. You realizing that you outgrew certain things and that you deserve better things. Okay, the time is here, the time is now. Your angels are like, now's the time. Okay. And this has you feeling like you're on top of the world when you meet this person or when you met this person. Okay. So yeah, this brand new beginning for you. He's an emperor. He's supposed to be your husband. That's commitment coming and wedding bells. This person is, yes, the end. You made it there, finally, after all these other heartbreak type relationships, okay? Feeling like you were in a dead end. Dundada, no more, no way, you're not going backwards, I'm not doing that, okay? Yeah, Hermit. And Hermit was your first card, okay? So because you stayed isolated, because you stayed true to yourself, because you allowed God to come in and orchestrate with his divine timing, that's when, yep, here with the Tower, because things fell apart and you allowed him to move and help you move, then that's when you get the real cup of love, okay? Because you've been hurt. You've been through a lot of pain. That's beautiful. Okay. Here's a third deck, guys. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. Thank you guys so much for rocking in here with me. Come back and rock with me anytime. I appreciate it all. I do daily reads here on Ophiuchus and me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. And this is the last normal deck, and then I will do the last 3 cards right after we get these next 6 cards that come out. So let's see what we get. on this last regular deck. But yeah, it looks like basically you've been through so much hurt, and since you isolated yourself and started to really look at life, and um, you were still open to love, you let God and the angels come in and do their work, and then they sent you someone like just out of nowhere that really just wanted to get to know you. And you're like, wow. Yeah, they just said, we're going to start this off really small in Page of Cups. How are you doing? You want to go out with me to coffee? You know, you're like, yeah, sure. You know, Sunday brunch, you know. Can we just be friends, you know? Six of Swords. So that's being able to go off into a space of clarity, you know? Like you've not like the Six of Wands, but like you've made it, but now it's like you're smooth sailing, you know? Like there's nothing else to worry about, you know? Like what a feeling, you know? Like I see the light is there, I'm right there on the right path, you know? So here you have the Five of Swords, and you doubted that you would ever find real love, I guess. You know, you doubted it. You felt that you were defeated. Nothing was going right. None of these relationships were working. You know, is there anything out there for me? You know, and yes, there is. Four of Pentacles. So while you were sitting there worrying in your doubt, you were just holding on to what you had of yourself, your sanity, your dignity, your integrity, and, you know, your love for yourself, you know, your love for God. And you stayed grounded and balanced. You stayed stable in your own energy. There's your Ten of Pentacles again. That is because he is a King of Pentacles. So he's gonna, and the Emperor, he's ready to provide. And you're gonna live a very comfortable life. So you had to go on and put all those burdens down, everything, you just let it fall to the wayside. You gathered them up, you bundled them up, you set them aflame, you know. And all the little sticks. So these are no good. They bear no fruit. Okay. So these two cards that fell out, you had the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. So maybe, you know, the Devil, of course, you know, trying to always come in and mess up things and whatnot. Maybe try to mess you up with, you said entrepreneur at the beginning, maybe try to come in and mess up your money, you know, leave you unstable and things like that while you're in the middle of a breakup or something like that. And it's like, oh, please, devil, keep trying, you know, you're funny, you know. That's not happening, you know. I will always bounce back and, you know, rise to the occasion. I just want the one last card and knock the whole thing out of back here. Gosh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Lovers. So finally you were able to Get out of the space just with yourself and loving yourself and give to someone else because, it was time. It was time for you to be loved with and in that energy with someone. And hear the moon. So those are feelings and emotions and things that maybe you haven't been able to talk about yet with this person because, your relationship is just starting or something like that. Or maybe you don't want to talk about certain things because it hurts too bad or something of that nature. Not too sure. But for the most part, this relationship seems like a really good one. And this person was sent to you, right at the right time. So now I'm going to get this last deck out and read from the book. So I appreciate you guys. If you're still here with me, thank you guys so very much. And come back and rock with me anytime. I'm here doing a daily read for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope you come back. All right. One more time. Look at there, the hangman. You have the hangman here. So you thinking about which direction to go, while you're in that hermit space. Look at there, Emperor. And that hermit space, thinking, and hangman, talking to God, asking God for this perfect love. Two of Cups. And where is it? Is it ever going to find me? That was a hermit too. Will it ever find me? See, it went back because now we're at the end. They can't have a hermit now. But, it's like, will I ever have this perfect love, that will come in for me? Someone that will respect me. Justice. I don't even have to read anything else. You were balanced. And that is why you received this individual that came to you, because you realized, after you realized that you were so much more, you were worth so much more, you started to value yourself and love yourself more, then that's when they said, okay, it's time. The time is here. The time is now. Angels got on it and sent that person your way. So we have here path number 15, which is the Emperor. Okay. And here you are. And now let's read. It says, the 15th path of wisdom connects the Sephiroth of Shokma, which is wisdom. Which is wisdom, and Tefereth, which is beauty or majesty. Shokma represents the wisdom of God, Proverbs 8 and 12, and the indwelling spirit that descended onto Christ in the form of a dove at his baptism. The Emperor sits on a throne of stone, which is another one of A.E. Waite's references to alchemy and the Philosopher's Stone. The Wheel of Fortune card has the three elements of alchemy present in the will of God. The Chariot card shows the person growing out of the Philosopher's Stone, and the Emperor is shown fully grown and ruling from the throne made out of the stone. Having mastered the knowledge and now being in a position to apply it. The underlining symbolism refers to the wisdom, who is herself, is a perfect mirror of God. Wisdom 7 and 26. Indwelling the believer and transforming him or her into the image of God's Son. Romans 8:29, who learned obedience through what he suffered, and being made perfect, he became the source of eternal salvation to all who obey him. Hebrews, why can't I speak? Hebrews 5:8-9. Christ sits on the throne of David, which is an unmovable stone throne. But the point of the Emperor card being on the path connecting wisdom, or Shokma, and majesty, which is Tefereth, is that ultimately all power and authority is delegated by God, Romans 13:1. The ram symbolism on the throne alludes to Yeshua being the child of the promise, of which Isaac provided foreshadowing, Galatians 4:28. When Abraham was taking Isaac to the mountain to sacrifice, Isaac asked, "Where is the lamb?" asked where the lamb was. And Abraham replied that God would supply the lamb, Genesis 22:8. Abraham was prevented by an angel from sacrificing his own son. And when he turned around, he saw that God had provided a ram for the sacrifice, Genesis 22:13. Yeshua provided the final sacrifice, which was once and for all, Hebrews 10:10. Now see, like I said, he was trusting in God, when he heard that he had to take his son to be sacrificed, right? And then the angel stopped him, but he was obedient. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like you going into hermit, you being by yourself. You were obedient, and here comes your emperor. And you have suffered. You've been through things. So this can go two ways, like the energy of the emperor, like you learned through all of these trials. So you learned and you received because you deserved it. But you also deserve this here emperor, someone who sits on a throne, someone that is, at a status where they've learned also. Okay. And the next one I have here is the path number 2. Give me a second. Let me find it in this here manual book thingy. It's all over the place, this book. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not a path number. Maybe it's just the 2 of Cups. And I'm looking for it because I see a big 2 on it. No, that's not it. Oh, the 2 of Wands. I see it now. It's the Wands. This book is interesting. Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Okay. So, here we have this card here, and it says, the second Sephirah is Shokma, again, which is wisdom, and was the Most High's first creation, Sirach 24:9, or Proverbs 8:22. The name of God associated with Shokma is Yah, which is a shortened version of the Shin, and discussed in the previous section. The mystical interpretation of the Yah represents the union of the Most High and his Shekinah, okay, which is the Spirit of God, the breath or the Spirit of God. Shokmah is the top Sephirah on the Pillar of Mercy, which is on the right side of the card when looking at it. However, when contemplating the Kabbalistic tree of life in relation to aspects of God and divine concepts, the Pillar of Mercy represents the left pillar of the Kabbalah, because it is as if the viewer were looking at another person face to face. So that the other person's left arm is on the right side from the viewer's perspective. The element associated with the Sephirah is the root of fire, which is connected in the Sephirah Yetzirah with the mother letter Shin. On the diagram of the tree of Sephirat provided at the beginning of this chapter, the Hebrew letter Mem, which is water, is linked with the pillar of mercy because the purification of water addresses spiritual growth through contemplation, renewal of your mind. From the perspective of an individual climbing up the tree of life from Malkuth, and all this was your tower and your doubt and all of this area here, okay? However, in relation to the woman wisdom, the Shin represents spiritual fire, and the 3 points of the Shin symbolize a balance of the 3 pillars of the Kabbalah. Shin means tooth and represents the transformation that occurs as one learns wisdom. Teeth are used to chew up food so that the essence within it can be processed and later used as nourishment for the body. Sometimes it might feel like the events in life are chewing one up. Being bitten and chewed up may not be a pleasant experience, but people are transformed by their life experiences. And if they learn from their challenges they face, even unpleasant ones, the resulting wisdom they obtain can provide them with nourishment later. Sirach 4:17. The pillar of mercy is associated with Mem, or water, but the Sephirat of Shokma symbolizes the root of fire, which is Shin. When contemplating such attributes contained within mysticism, such associations are somewhat fluid because the Kabbalistic tree of life presents multiple concepts within each of its aspects, just as scripture provides different levels of interpretation. So like it said here, you going through the wisdom of it all, learning the process, just like the Emperor card. The Two of Wands and regular tarot is looking forward to your future, but here you see the Two of Cups, or the Lovers card. I'm not too sure which one this is. I think it's the Two of Cups, but however the case, you went through the fire, you know what I mean? So you can have this here. You the wisdom, Shokma. You have the wisdom now, okay? You were, chewed up, and it wasn't a pleasant experience, but you transform through your life experience. You transform, and now you're ready for this because you've been through the bad stuff already, okay? And now you have justice, which is the path number 22, and it reads here. The 22nd path of wisdom. Does this say Shokma too? Gabura means strength, I believe. But here, let's read. It says, the 22nd path of wisdom connects Teferath and Gabura and is associated with the Justice card. The Justice Tarot card, excuse me. The image on the Justice card is of King Solomon sitting on a throne of David, 1 Kings 1:37, similar to the High Priestess card. Solomon sits between 2 pillars with a veil between him, marking the entrance to the holiest of holies. The pillars are not labeled with B for Boaz and J for Jashin, but King Solomon is the one who constructed the temple. 1 Kings 7:21. He holds a sword in his right hand and a scale in the other, designating that he administers justice fairly. But he does not bear the sword in vain. Romans 13:4. It is by wisdom that Solomon ruled. Proverbs 8:12 and 16. In addition to being the person who constructed the first temple, Solomon is also known for his great wisdom. Solomon took over as a king when he was still a little child, but he humbly asked God for an understanding heart in order to judge his people. He requested his request pleased God, who gave Solomon the gift of great wisdom. 1 Kings 3:6-14. The spirit of wisdom came upon Solomon Wisdom 7 and 7. And within his lifetime, he demonstrated wisdom and declared the woman wisdom of the world. So it's like you had Shokma 2 times here. That's wisdom. And with the wisdom that you received from the Most High, you were able to distinguish and you were able to differentiate. That's the word I was looking for. The fake from the real. Okay. And to be able to know when something is genuine and be able to feel it, like you asked for these things while you were in hermit space. So you asked and he delivered. And because you were an obedient servant and you do what he asked you to do, or you're trying your best to. So keep up the good work and keep doing what you're supposed to be doing and please God, praise God, and love life. All right, Ophiuchus. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.